You not taking yourself out on regular solo dates in your 30s is something we need to sort out ASAP. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the beliefs and barriers stopping you from dating yourself, looking at simple confidence tricks to remove the solo date anxiety, and scheduling your first solo date of 2025. Hi, I'm Rebecca Hawkes, a confidence coach here to help you live your confident 30s. Dating yourself isn't just required when you're living the single life. While solo dates are a great way to ensure you're still getting dressed up, feeling good about yourself, and having fun as a singleton in your 30s, they're just as important when you are coupled up with your dream person. Regardless of my relationship status, I have been dating myself for over a decade now, before it became a trend on social media. And whilst I'm not always on a consistent dating schedule, these solo experiences are vital for me to ensure that my cup is overflowing. Dating myself has been a game changer for me in terms of my confidence levels, reconnecting with myself, and creating time for myself where I'm the center of attention. And here's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Solo dates are so much more than sitting in a restaurant and eating alone. They're more than wandering around a museum by yourself or walking through a park. They're more than having a drink at a bar or phone-free time in the cinema. Solo dates are a chance to reconnect with yourself, to spend quality time with yourself without the noise or opinions or thoughts of other people. Taking yourself on a date will increase your self-worth, help you to relax and unwind, and can provide evidence that you don't need anyone else to make you happy. And here is the most important thing, so if you take nothing else away from this video, let it be this. When you're able to feel content in your own company, you'll be more picky about who you let into your life. This means you'll curate relationships full of respect and a genuine desire to have these people in your life rather than collecting friends or partners that aren't adding value to your life simply so you are not alone. If you're in your 30s and aren't taking yourself out on regular solo dates because you feel awkward AF and like everyone is judging you for being alone, here are the 6 key shifts that you need to make immediately. First, instead of obsessing over what people may or may not think when you say table for one please, ask yourself this: how will I feel when I'm 80 years old and I realise I missed out on amazing solo dates I could have had because I was worried of what other people would think of me? People watching dinners for one, solo adventures to new cities, trips to the cinema where you don't have to share your popcorn with anyone. Be honest, would 80-year-old you be happy that they missed out on all these opportunities because perceived judgment from others overruled what you wanted to do? I think not. Instead of allowing the thoughts that people might look at you with pity or laugh at you for being stood up because you're by yourself, remind yourself of how you feel when you see other people traveling, drinking, going to the cinema, eating dinner alone, doing anything alone really. You admire their confidence. You aspire to be like them. So why would anyone look at you and go, haha, they're on their own, and look down on you? And one thing that I have learned over the years is that no one who is where you want to be is going to judge you. No one who is confident in themselves is going to laugh at you. They're not going to look at you, leaving your comfort zone, striving for more and think, what a loser. And the reality is, everyone else is so preoccupied with themselves and worrying about what other people think of them that the majority of the time, they don't give a damn. So stop obsessing over what a stranger in a bar might think about you and go on that solo date. The third shift that will help you commit to dating yourself in 2025 and beyond is actually planning dates for yourself. So once upon a time when I used to feel self-conscious about taking myself on a date, I'd tell myself, tomorrow I'm going on a date. And then I'd wake up and the anxiety would consume me and I'd let it win, so I'd stay in and not go on the date. When I started to book tickets to events or make reservations in advance at restaurants, I had to maintain my commitment to myself. And this helped me increase my confidence because confidence comes from taking action. Confidence comes from leaving your comfort zone and doing the things that scare you. So put that solo date in your calendar right now and book an activity in advance that you can't cancel. And to ensure that you actually take yourself on a solo date, I want to challenge you right now to choose a date mark it in your calendar, and then tell me in the comments what you're planning for yourself. If going out alone fills you with dread because you're anxious that people will stare at you, shift 4 is the answer to all your prayers. I felt exactly the same when I started taking myself on dates. So to overcome the self-consciousness, you can take props with you to distract yourself from what everyone else is doing. Take a magazine to flick through, a book to read, or headphones to listen to music or a podcast, so that you can become absorbed in your own world. And make sure you wear an outfit that makes you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin. That way, if the thought that people might be staring at you crosses your mind, you can reassure yourself it's because they love your outfit or they're admiring how you styled your hair. Shift 5 is the thing that no one else will tell you. You don't need to force yourself to stay somewhere if you've had enough. As soon as I gave myself permission to leave whenever I wanted, I immediately turned the anxiety around being on a solo date into excitement. When I first started dating myself regularly, I started off slowly by committing to just an hour at a time. As my confidence increased and I felt less self-conscious being by myself, I slowly increased the time until I no longer needed to put parameters on the date. Now I do what I want, when I want, for however long I desire. If I'm enjoying myself, I might extend the day, I might go somewhere else, and if after an hour or two I've had enough, I go home. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. A 20-minute solo date is still a solo date. It's still a chance to reconnect with yourself, to unwind, and to step away from everyone else for a moment. Lastly, and this one is especially for you if you're like me and overthink plans that you have made for yourself. Instead of focusing on the pre-date anxiety or worrying about how you may feel when you're on your date with yourself, focus your energy and attention on how good the date will make you feel. Focus on how amazing it will be to have quality time just for you. No interruptions, no need to make conversations, no need to listen to someone rant, no sharing of food, and feel into how proud of yourself you will be for overcoming your solo date anxiety. At the end of my early solo dates, I would celebrate myself for taking brave action to actually live the life that I wanted to. I'd always wanted to be the woman who could cozy up in a cafe with a magazine and a coffee, who could sit in the cinema with a large tub of popcorn to herself, who could wander aimlessly around art galleries and museums without a second thought of what a stranger might think of her. Now I often reflect on how far I've come and how easy it is for me to take myself out without any concern of what people think or anxiety around being judged. It is time for you to let go of any self-consciousness and embrace your alone time. And if caring what people think is still something that consumes your mind in your 30s, this perspective shift will change your life. Head on over to the video now and let's get talking about it. Happy dating yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.